Hey, what's up? Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about how to never lose inspiration or creativity ever again. I like to think of these as a fire, actually. You get your spark, and then paper, wood starts to burn, and then flames rise because of that substance burning. The most common way to look at inspiration and creativity as a spark, and that's why you commonly hear like, oh, I had a spark of inspiration, spark of creativity, and you do something as a result of that. You go and create because of that. The minority of people see the flames as the creativity and inspiration in this case. Now, what does that mean? They see creativity and inspiration as a byproduct to the process of, in the metaphor, burning or doing something, and then creativity and inspiration coming out of that. Now, in the psychological world, there's two schools of thought when it comes to this. There is the internal locus of control and the external locus of control. Dr. Amanda O'Brien for Positive Psychology says, if we place the locus of control externally, we are likely to blame the outcome on fate, luck, or happenstance. If we place the locus of control internally, we are likely to believe our own actions determine the outcome. So if I were to have an external locus of control, I would wait for a spark to happen for me to do something. So I'm a beat maker. If I would wait till I heard something on the radio, I was like, man, I gotta make something like that before making anything, rather than just putting in my reps doing it every day. But if I had an internal locus of control, I would know that producing every day would give me more creativity in those sessions. So basically, the order of operations for the external locus of control is feeling, then create. The order of operations for the internal locus of control is create, then feeling. You create as a result of the feeling, instead of you feeling something and then creating something out of it. I originally got this idea from Jim Quick's book Limitless, which if you haven't read it, it's an excellent read. I highly recommend it. In it, he says, motivation is not something you have, it's something you do. It's a process. I focused this video on inspiration and creativity, but someone could make the same argument for motivation and love. And now the crazy thing about that is I actually don't have it on here, but I was listening to an interview with Curtis King interviewing Steven Kotler. Steven Kotler is an incredible author. He's written stuff about like the flow state and the environment. I haven't read any of his stuff yet, but I'm excited. But he says something that really caught my attention, and that was, it doesn't matter which one you have, internal or external. It's because you're gonna create nonetheless. Creating is gonna be easier if you have the internal locus of control rather than the external locus of control. Because your physiology doesn't care. It's not gonna be like, oh, I have the external locus of control, I'm just gonna sit back today and just kind of have a chill day. No, your mind is gonna tell your body what to do. So it doesn't matter which one you have, it's just the output is going to be different depending on which one you have. So, to never lose inspiration ever again, go and create. It's going to come to you. It's going to be the flame to your fire. Don't wait for the spark. Create for the flame. With that said, let's wrap it up. In conclusion, the metaphor of the fire can be very easily used for inspiration and creativity. You can either view them as sparks to the fire or flames to the fire. Having an internal or external locus of control will determine on how you see these. If you have an external locus of control, you will wait for that spark for that fire. If you have an internal locus of control, you will initiate the spark, and then creativity will happen because of that spark. And finally, to be endlessly inspired, go create something. Go be the spark. Go have fun. That's it for this video. This is the first one on my channel. I'm pretty excited. Honestly, I'm terrified because I've never taken YouTube this seriously before. I've made like a couple dance videos, but that's neither here nor there. So anyway, peace out, y'all. Thanks for watching.